Am I the asshole for getting a new nurse fired for accusing me of having an affair with my father? I am a hospital social worker at a small hospital. My dad is one of the ER day shift charge nurses. A few weeks ago, I was in the ER trying to figure out placement for an elderly patient. When I was leaving, I had a chat with my dad in the hallway. Before I left, he gave me a hug and told me not to be late for dinner. I joked about how I'm going to order the most expensive steak on the menu since it's his turn to pay. I am 27F. My dad is 51M. There was a new nurse at the nurse's station nearby. Pretty much everyone knows that he's my dad. I hadn't spoken with this new nurse much though, and she didn't know. Apparently she thought my dad and I were having an affair based off what she saw. She knew my dad's married to my mom, who brings him lunch sometimes. She immediately began gossiping to some of the other stuff that my dad is having an affair with the hospital social worker aka me. One older nurse that I've known for a long time immediately came to tell me. I don't think she liked this new nurse very much. I guess no one decided to tell her that he's my dad. I hate gossipers. I don't know what it is about nurses, but I swear to God some of them really love to spread rumors. I decided to not take it up with her, and I just went straight to HR, that we were both asked to come to HR after our shift was over, along with my dad. Now, the HR lady knew that he's my father. When NN came in, she was asked to explain, and she said that she thinks it's terrible that we would so blatantly have an affair. And she was shocked because she thought my dad seemed like such a nice guy. My dad then decided to speak up and explain that I'm his child. The NN was mortified and apologized profusely. The HR lady asked me and my dad to leave. They had a meeting with the unit manager and it was decided that the new nurse would be fired immediately because she was still in her 90-day probationary period. My mom thinks I'm a jerk and I should have just brought it up to the nurse instead of bringing it to HR when I knew she would probably get fired. I think my mom is also sympathetic because she stalked the woman's Facebook and she's a single mom or whatever. I think I was right to get her fired. Because the hospital doesn't need a bunch of nurses sitting on their asses gossiping instead of doing their jobs. My dad is embarrassed and feels awkward about the whole thing. It's not the first time someone had thought I was dating my dad. We aren't weird anything, but it happens. Anywho, AITA?